हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू लर्न इट बाय फन। सो दोस्तों, आज हम बात करने वाले हैं टीसीएस नेशनल क्वालिफायर टेस्ट 2 का राउंड 2 जो कि क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड है। उसका मॉक टेस्ट जो रिलीज किया है टीसीएस, उसका क्वेश्चंस का आज हम लोग डिस्कशन करने वाले हैं। ओके दोस्तों, तो जैसा कि हम जानते हैं कि क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड जो है आपका वो दो पोर्शन में डिवाइड होगा, फिर जिसमें 15 स्टैंडर्ड्स क्वेश्चंस होंगे और 5 एडवांस्ड क्वेश्चंस होंगे। तो दोस्तों, जिसमें स्टार लगा रहेगा जिस क्वेश्चन में, वो क्या रहेंगे आपके एडवांस्ड क्वेश्चंस। ओके, इसमें निगेटिव मार्किंग आपके ज्यादा रहेंगे। अगर आप उसको अटेम्प्ट करते हो और गलत कर देते हो तो आपका नेगेटिव मार्किंग ज्यादा रहेगा। तो प्लीज आप उसमें कॉन्शियस रहिए उसको बनाने के वक्त। ओके, और आपका इधर रहेगा 15 स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस। ओके, सो हम लोग आज फर्स्ट ट्यूटोरियल जो हमारा रहेगा उसमें हम लोग 5 स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस का डिस्कशन करेंगे जो कि हमारा मॉक टेस्ट में दिया हुआ है। ओके, सो लेट्स प्रोसीड। सो दोस्तों, पहला क्वेश्चन है हमारा, इफ m is 30% of q is 20% of p and n is 50% of p, then we need to find out what is m by n ratio. Okay, so friends, here it is given m is 30% of q, which means m is equals to 0.3 q, because 30 divided by 100 will be equals to 0.3. Okay, so m equals to 30% of q, that will be equal to 0.3 q. Okay, simple. Now q is 20% of p, it means q will be 0.2 of p. Okay, now n is 50% of p, it means n will be equals to 0.5 of p, because 50 divided by 100 will be how much? 0.5. Okay, now m by n ratio. Okay friends, so here m is 0.3 q. Okay, so we have written 0.3 q. Divide by n is how much? 0.5 p, so we have written 0.5 p. Now friends, in place of this q, okay, in the place of this q, so we have to write the value of q. Okay, 0.2 p. Okay, so we have replaced the q by 0.2 p. Okay, so when we will multiply this 0.3 with 0.2 p, we will be getting 0.06 p. Okay, and here we have 0.5 p. We did this because we need to have a same variable in both numerator and as well as the denominator part. Okay, so finally we conclude our answer, that is 3 by 25. So the correct option will be 3 by 25. Okay, so let's proceed question number 2. So the question number 2 is, Thomas takes 7 days to paint a house completely, whereas Raj would require 9 days to paint the house completely. How many days will it take to paint the house if both of them work together? Okay friends, so as it is given, Thomas can complete the house painting, okay, in 7 days, whereas Raj can do it in 9 days. Okay, and we require to find out the number of days, okay, in which if they both work, okay, together, in how many days they can complete the same task. Okay, so here what we need to do, we have to calculate the Thomas 1 day work. Okay, what is Thomas 1 day work? We need to calculate, that is 1 by 7. Okay friends, तो थॉमस का एक दिन का काम कितना हो गया? 1 by 7, क्योंकि उसका 7 डेज में पूरा कंप्लीट करता है काम, तो उसके एक दिन का काम कितना हो गया दोस्तों? 1 by 7. ओके, ऐसे ही हम लोग राज का कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे. नाउ वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड द राज 1 day work, that is 1 by 9. okay, because it is given 9 days required for the Raj to complete the whole work. Okay, now we have calculated Thomas plus Raj, okay, the combination of both, okay, for 1 day work, that will be equals to 1 by 7 plus 1 by 9, that will be equals to 16 divided by 63. Okay friends, now time taken by both working together. Okay, we have calculated the work, okay, of Thomas plus Raj working together. We have calculated the work. Okay, now we need to calculate the time. So time will be just the reciprocal of the work, okay, done by both of them in 1 day, that is 16 by 23. So the reciprocal will be 63 by 12. Okay, that will be coming around 3.9375. and in question it is given that give answers to the nearest integer. Okay, so our answer will be how much? 4, that is 4 will be the correct choice. Okay, now moving on to the question number 3. So the question number 3 is, find the length of the longest pole that can be placed in an indoor stadium, 24-meter long, 18-meter wide and 16-meter high. Okay, so friends, as we know, length of the longest pole will be obviously equal to the length of the diagonal. Okay, so because in any figure, okay, the longest length will be the length of the diagonal. Okay, so the length of the diagonal will be equals to the square root of length square plus breadth square plus height square. Okay, and in this question, as it is given 24-meter long, so we have written here 24 square, 18-meter wide, so we have written here 18 square. Now 16-meter high, that is equals to 16 square. So when we have taken the square root of this, we are getting 34 meters. So our correct answer will be 34 meter. Okay, so now moving on to question number 4. So here it is given, this is very important question, friends. How many 6-digit even number can be formed from the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, so that the digits should not repeat. Okay, so digits should not repeat. This is very important, not repeat, and the second last digit is even. Okay, friends. So 2 points we need to consider, that we have to form 6-digit even number, first point. Okay, now the digits should not repeat, and the third point is second last digit is even. Okay, so friends, suppose here we have taken 6 positions, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so as it is given this the number is even number, so the first position must have, so the first position must have the even value, that is 2 4 or 6. Okay, and now it is also given that the second last digit is also even, so our possibilities for second last digit will be 2 4 6. And it is also given that the digits should not repeat. Okay, so for an instance, suppose we have chosen this 6, okay, as a ones place. Okay, we have chosen this 6, so we cannot choose 6 at the second place. Okay, so we are left with two possibilities, that is 2 or 4. So here number of possible solution at first position will be 3. Okay, we can choose any one out of them. Okay, now number of possible solutions at 10th place position. Okay, at 10th position we are left with two options, so our number of possible solution will be 2. And number of possible solution at 100th position, that is 5, because excluding this one, this position digit and this position digit, we are left with 5 digits, because we have given the digits from 1 to 7. Okay, the number of possible solution at this 1000 place will be 4, this 10,000 place will be 3, and this 1 lakh place will be 2. So on total, when we will multiply this, we are getting the value as 720. So 720 number of digits can be formed, okay, from this solution. Okay, so our correct option will be D, 720. So now moving to the last question of this tutorial. Okay, in a village, okay, every weekend 3/8 sorry of the men and 1/3 of a woman participate in a social activity. Okay, friends, so it is given that 3/8 of the men and 1/3 of a woman participate in a social activity. Now it is also given if the total number of participants is 54. Okay, this point is very important. The total number of participants given is 54, and out of them 18 are men, and then we need to calculate what are the total number of women in the village. Okay, so it's very simple, just see. The total number of participants given is 54. Okay, so and it is also given that the main participants were 18. Okay, if main participants were 18, so we can calculate the women participants, that will be equals to total participants minus the main participants, that will be equals to your, sorry, 54. Okay, that will be equals to 54 minus 18, that will be 36. Okay, so now it is already given in the question that 3/8 of the men. Okay, so 3/8 of the men will be equal to the total men participated. So 3/8 of the men will be equals to 18. So total men will get as 48. Okay, by solving this question, we will get total men equals to 48. Now it is given 1/3 of women. Okay, so now 1/3 of women will be equals to how much? The total women participated. Okay, firstly, okay, in each week. Okay, so 1/3 of women equals to 36. The total women we get as 108. Now total number of men and women participated in the village will be equals to the total number of men, that is 48, plus the total number of women, that is 108. Final conclusion will be 156. The option is correct option is option number D, that is 156. Okay, so this was all about the 5 standard questions discussion. In the next tutorial, I will be coming with rest 15 questions. Okay, 10 from the standard questions and 5 from the advanced section. Okay, if you like this video, okay, I will be more conscious, okay, regarding the making of the tutorial 2. Okay, so please do like, share and subscribe my channel. For the timing, stay tuned to Learn It by Fun. Bye bye.